Oh, all right, there we go. Hey, all right, what's up, what? Hello, it's me, your drunken Puerto Rican chef in the building. I am so sorry. We are a couple minutes late today. So hi. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. How you guys doing today? What do we say? Hello, hola, wagwan, ohayo gozaimasu, okay, desu ka? All that good stuff. Um, all the above. What up? So, before we talk about what we're cooking, let's go ahead and do our shout outs, get that out the way, and get to making our drink. So, I am decked in my Saints gear. Can you see me? See me? Head to toe. Well, kind of to toe. All right. So, first and foremost, let's give a shout out to our frontline and all essential workers, all essential personnel, and frontline workers. Thank you guys for the service that you do and the job that you do, especially with what I'm going through right now. So, I thank you. And please continue to be safe. Next, we're going to give our shout out to our military, Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard, whether you're active duty, a veteran, a retiree, a reservist, or a family member. To my brothers and sisters who I've served with, that came before me, that comes after me, that is still currently serving to this day, I thank you. I will always have your back. We have formed a very unique bond. We are a family and forever will be. So thank you for being part of mine. And to the family members, we couldn't do the job that we do without you all. You make it bearable. And so for that, we definitely thank you. Last but not least, one time for the Book of Face or Facebook, one time for YouTube. Black Lives Matters movement. Say their name, keep their name in your mouth, in your heart, in your spirit, in your thoughts. For those families from my drunken Puerto Rican chef family and my family, Swiney Smith, Moody, Strickland, Dampier, Coleman, and Batchin. This too shall pass. Continue to pray. Allow God to be your sword of vengeance. Let him act on your behalf. And know that we're here with you and we're praying with you and for you. So continue to be safe and we love you. All right, let's go ahead and get started so we can get done. So I can get off this foot. Mom. And yes, still masked up. What's that? I'm about to make some shrimp. Did you just spank me? Are you spanking me? He's spanking me and pinching my butt. What the hell? That's my baby. All right, so couldn't think of what I wanted. I knew I wanted to play on. Don't leave the door. Just standing wide open, baby. I wanted to play on shrimp and broccoli, a Chinese food dish. Some people say. Yes, baby. Close it up.
Where's the milk?
The milk's right here. You need some milk?
The milk.
Don't leave that. Yes.
But don't worry, you'll please up and down.
No, get him out. All right, so we are going to be my bad, you guys. Sorry. Auntie says she loves you, baby.
Love you too.
Love you too. We're going to be making a shrimp and broccoli macaroni, and I'm also on the side making a shrimp and broccoli. A shrimp and broccoli glass noodle. And for our drink, we are going to make a Tom Collins. I know, it's weird. It sounds weird. Trust me, I know. They are going through this milk. Here, baby boy. You need a straw? There you are.
You already made it for
you? I already put it in that cup. I'm sorry. My bad.
Wait, I thought you already made it. That's right.
Oh, he's the best. He loves you. He loves his auntie. All right, so first we're going to get started with our Tom Collins. And we are going to make this in a very unique glass. If I had it taller, I'd make it in a taller, slim glass like this. Usually, if you got you good over there, baby?
Yeah.
There is a glass that has a ball on the bottom of it, and the glass on the top. That's called a highball glass. If you had that, you could do this, the Tom Collins in that as well. But we're gonna do it in this cute, slim, sexy, chic glass. Okay. Let me get a little ice.
No sex.
Actually,
No sex.
no sexy. Let me wash my hands first. Okay. All right. Hold on, y'all.
No booty.
Don't look my booty. All right. And where's my hand and towel? Now I will get some ice. What you're gonna need for this is some simple syrup. So, and you can find it at your local grocery store. I'm using Bar Smith simple syrup, club soda. Okay. All right. Vodka, which I am never in short supply of. And lemon juice, which I almost forgot to wear. So hold that thought.
Can you make me some noodles like that?
Can I make it a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll work on it for you, Bubba. And some lemon juice. Okay? Now, I'm going to add mint for garnish and a yellow kiwi for garnish. What's up, Mr. Hurd?
Hello.
RJ Hurd in the building. You got your mask up? Hey, one of the baddest comedians around. You guys can find him on TikTok.
What do you mean that?
Baby.
What do you mean that?
That means he's really good. He's funny. That's what that means.
What are you talking about, Mommy?
Mr. RJ Hurd, a friend of mommy's.
A friend of
You
yours?
can find, yes, baby love. You can find him on TikTok. You can find him on the Book of Face or Facebook, aka. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on YouTube. You can always find him here with me when we're filming the show. He always checks in on me. Newlywed, hopefully still loving the married life. Hopefully. And I still, of course, very much so love him. And a very good friend of mine and a black king. You know, I love my king. Mr. RJ Hurd in the building. I'm going to take a sip. Hold on.
I thought you were. You're trying to shoot it up here?
No,
Are you?
he just got married, not me. He got married. He's like, wait, hold the hell up, mama, hold the hell up. All right, so, ice. First thing we're going to do. Next, I need to open this. I don't know why I didn't think to open this prior to. All right. That'll work. There we go. So you want an ounce of your simple syrup. I'm going to do just a little bit less than an ounce. So about half an ounce. Pour that right on in there. Depending on the taste, I might add the other half in a little bit. You need an ounce and a half of your vodka. You're going to need about half an ounce. Oh, I love you too, baby. You're going to need about a tablespoon or half an ounce of lemon juice. Oh, that wasn't a full half an ounce. Hold on. There we go. And then we are going to top this off with club soda. All right. Now, we're going to garnish it with some mint and with a yellow kiwi slice. Oh, it smells very good. Oh, I can smell today. Oh, I can smell today. Yay. Y'all might think I sound crazy, but listen, when you cook for a living and you can't smell shit or taste shit, it sucks. So when you can actually smell again, oh my God, it's the best. Best feeling ever. All right, we just rinsed off our mint leaves. We're going to sit them right in there. I have some Sun Gold kiwi, which I absolutely love to eat. And my kids like to eat. They are the best ever. Ever, 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 ever. And I am just going to use it for garnish. I think tomorrow we'll make a drink with the kiwi in it. What do y'all think? And that, my darlings, is your Tom Collins. I'm going to eat the rest of this stuff. There is your Tom Collins. I am going to get me a straw. Hold on. All right, there we go. Give it a little stir. And take a sip. Hold on. Delish. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and get started on our dish. You are going to need some fresh parsley, shallots, tomato, basil, onion. You got chives. You can garnish it with chives. I got some chives, so probably garnish it with some chives. Lemon, broccoli, and shrimp. I always use fun, different types of macaroni noodles. So today, or pasta, should I say? So we're using ratatouille today. It's a cute little fun, kind of spirally shape my kids love to play with. There we go. So to make our macaroni, you're going to need milk. You can do skim milk. I'm going to be using almond milk because my kids' favorite and they like it. And for my macaroni, we are doing cream cheese. You are going to do a little mozzarella, a little cheddar, and a 6 blended cheese. And I'll show you guys in just a second. I'm going to put a little of this in so I can start getting that going for the kids. All right, there we go. And I am going to let that boil. I might need some more water in it. Hold on. Let me give it a little bit more water. Oh. So we'll go ahead and let that boil. Now, the next part is we're going to go ahead and start chopping up our herbs, ingredients, seasoning, because we need to let that boil before we can do anything else with the macaroni. So already have your cream cheese out so that it's softening or getting closer to room temperature, okay? And then I already took my milk out. You can have your milk out, that's fine, or you can leave it in there and let it be cold. I like to allow it to heat up a little bit as well. Not like hot, boiled hot, but just room temperature so that when I mix it in with the macaroni, it blends just a little bit better. So, I have already peeled and deveined our shrimp. They are in the sink. We are going to cut up some parsley, some basil, some shallot, and some onion and tomato. This is what we're going to incorporate into our macaroni, okay? So, let me, for the sake of, I'm going to rinse them all together at once. What up, Mr. Bell? I can smell again. Oh my God, it feels so good. It smells so good to smell. It feels good to smell too. Shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I want all this. Sorry, I'm trying to decide how much. Yeah, okay. And we're just gonna give it a quick rinse. What up, Mr. Weaver, Mr. Quantas Weaver? My baby. All right. How are you? You know, you gotta call me off here because I be forgetting, honey. I am sorry. Like, I get off of here and I immediately go to shut down, especially these days. I go to shut down and I climb up in the bed and start watching TV or doing homework and then before I know it, I'm out like a light. I am super duper sorry. It is not intentional, I'll tell you that much. Why can I not find what I'm looking for? Alright, there we go. And we'll just move that over to the side. Sometimes the serrated kind of just butchers it, and I don't want it necessarily butchered. So I use the serrated when I need to, like onion, shallot, tomato even. Oh no, we're just peeling it off. We're gonna go ahead and get some onion cut up. All right. That was just a little bit of the core piece that I didn't get cut off, so I went ahead and popped it off. And after this, we're going to cut down our broccoli. So I buy the family size bag from Sam's Club. I'm a huge fan of Sam's Club. Like, I like buying in bulk because I'm always cooking. I always have an event. So I buy ahead and stuff my deep freezers and stuff just to be prepared. But of course, it's a big ass pack of broccoli. So I clean it once I open it and then bag it in a Ziploc bag. But the florets of broccoli are quite a bit bigger. So we're going to cut them down for our shrimp and broccoli. If I could ever get this damn shallot peeled all the way, hold on. Oh wait. I feel a lot better today. Is that crazy? You do? I'm a huge fan. Come off of here. Come off of here. There we go. And I am just going to thinly slice the shallot. I am trying to figure out what we are going to be doing for our show tomorrow. I have not quite decided yet. You know, it's our last day of filming for this week. So, once I know, I guess I will let you guys know immediately. I know next week, and I might, I might do it tomorrow. It may be next week. We are going to be doing What was it that I wanted to do?
May I, with a compliment and best wishes.
Sorry, my leg.
Thank you and good
Now, how did I forget that quickly? Hold on, give me a second. It'll come back to me. It is beef, though. Okay. Almost done. What was I gonna make with you guys? Next week. Oh, yeah, with shit. Is it that many grandchildren? That's a lot. That is a lot. Hold up. Let's see.
Your Majesty, our gift from SMA Events International.
So you have really outdone yourself. And you, Andy. We're here to celebrate new life.
All right. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's what we're doing. Okay. My bad. Oh, ow. All right. My bad, YouTube. My bad, Facebook. What up, Tanya? 5 grandchildren. That's the only place you could probably shop. Shit. Everything else. That's crazy. I don't even want to think about grandkids yet. I ain't there yet. I'm okay, baby. How are you holding up? Hopefully, today is a bit better for you. See what I mean? Like, I don't need all this broccoli for this. So I'm going to wind up sealing this back up, putting it back in the fridge. All right, 3 queens and 2 kings, huh? I only got one little queen over here, but she my little queenie baby. I love her. Let me rinse off our broccoli again, y'all. Hold on. All right. And we are just going. I'm glad you're doing better. I love you. I know the pain level. So. All right. So the tip, the part that they've already cut off, I just cut the end of that off. Even though you don't have to, it's still edible. I do it. Force a habit, and I like it to be, I don't know, just, I guess, look a certain way. There we go.
How will the suitcase also? But we remain certain it's still in Paris.
King Richard has called for a specially trained police dog to sniff out the artifact.
All right.
Be up right tomorrow morning. I promised I'd build a crib on there and I'd have instructions.
I may not even need all this broccoli that I pulled out from the looks of it.
We thought of Kingdom to cover the others. We'll build like we need. And it is things. I don't think you're complicated with plans of that, would be. Did it take you a long time to feel comfortable with something? Coming in so bad, then it was automatic.
There we go. I might not actually need all this damn broccoli.
Problem licking your nails to a Scotch tea? You know you are okay.
All right, yeah. We'll leave it like, that should be enough. We'll leave it. All right, so our macaroni or our ratatouille should be almost done. Let me take a peek.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I do believe that is done, and we will have to stream that here in a second. So let me do this. Get my strainer back out. And a spoon. All right. And we'll go ahead and put this in the strainer.
Tortured moment. But I'll tell her that she doesn't breathe. And then
So now we gotta get our shrimp cooked and our broccoli cooked down so we can get ready to intertwine them into our macaroni. What up, Shablu Blue? Hey, Jermaine, how are you, sweets? And I missed something. Oh yeah, kids keep me going too. You see, mine got me defying COVID as much as possible. So I'm limping around here. I'm being very cautious. But I think that's what's helping me get over it too, is me limping around and staying active like my doctor told me to.
I'm happy from your side. But you would know people who think
All right. So in order to do our broccoli and our shrimp, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I've already peeled and deveined the shrimp. So and rinsed. So I'm going to go ahead and toss them on in here. All right. We're going to toss them on in. I am going to toss the broccoli in with it. I'm going to let them cook together. And we're going to add our onion right this second with a little bit of our herb mixture, our parsley and basil. Okay? You can add the shallots at any point whenever you want. That's fine with me. Now, you're going to season this however you want. Hey, sis, we are making, the kids wanted me to make a fancy macaroni, as my children call it. So we are making a shrimp and broccoli macaroni with also a shrimp and broccoli glass noodle, Asian shrimp and broccoli. And it's homemade macaroni, but we're using a ratatouille noodle. And we made a Tom Collins for our drink. So, what's up, Marsh? I am going to season this with a little bit of Slap Your Mama, of course, Creole seasoning. It's a little spicy too. I think this one says spicy on the label somewhere, or it did. I'm going to also use a little Italian seasoning, some garlic salt, and some cayenne. Okay? And for the glass noodles, we'll be using crushed red pepper. You season however you guys want to. Whatever tastes good to you, that's what you do. You do not have to season the same way as me. Okay? Because you know what you're cooking for. I know what I'm cooking for. That's why I'm seasoning the way I'm seasoning, okay?
Anna was right about
Now, I am also going to use a little soy sauce or soyu to kind of keep kind of an oriental feel. Or actually, so I have soy sauce. I can use soy sauce. Or I can use teriyaki to give it a little different twang to it. We might do teriyaki. I got some teriyaki in here, I'm sure. I am limping around. I got some teriyaki. I think, yeah, we're going to do teriyaki. We're going to switch up, add a little different flavor. Let me grab it. So, I have, and made by Kinkelman. You guys know I love Kinkelman. I have them for my soy too, my soy sauce as well. So I'm going to put just a little of this teriyaki over in here, give it a little different flavor, kind of keeping with the Oriental type thing, even though we are putting it over a decadent macaroni.
And of all people knowing that.
All right. And we're gonna stir that up and let that cook. Now, we're about to go ahead and do I'm gonna show you guys how to do the macaroni. So hold that thought. Let me just toss this up real quick.
If you can only trust.
Now, if you want to, you can add about 2 tablespoons of butter, which I am going to do. Give it a little bit more flavor. Okay, so hold that thought. Let me get some butter.
I grew up with this breed, Your Majesty. The sense of smell is unsurpassed.
All right.
People will be checked out imminently.
And I'm gonna cover this and let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. So we're gonna let that go ahead and cook. Now, we're gonna go ahead and do this macaroni. Let me get my clear bowl so you guys can see as I am cooking, as I am mixing it. Oh,
Mr. Hickok has been advised that we remain outside the house so the dog can work without distraction.
I bet you they'll put it in here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. So, we are going to just pour our macaroni or our ratatouille pasta in there. I am going to wash my hands again real quick. There we go. Now, so you can see it's definitely still hot, which is what I want it to be while I'm doing this mixing. So, we are going to add cream cheese. And I'm going to just cut it in little smaller chunks. Almost looks like tofu, so that it's easier to break down as we stir.
You should accept credit for learning to do it together.
Okay. Now, I'm using about a cup, 3/4 cup to a cup of milk. Okay. And I am using almond milk, as I stated, because my children like the taste of it when I cook with it. They like the taste of it just as is anyway. So I'm using it. Next, what I'm going to add mozzarella. Okay. And you want about 1/2 cup of that. I am also adding my 3 cheese blend. Okay. And so the blend is Parmesan, it's Romano, and Asiago. And there's about 1/2 cup left in this bag, so I just went ahead and poured it all the way in there. Okay. And then so you can get the Mexican blended cheese that has your sharp cheddar in there. I don't strictly like a whole lot of sharp cheddar, which is why I stick with the blend. But if you like sharp cheddar, then utilize sharp cheddar. And we're going to put about 1/2 cup of that in here as well. Okay? And then you're going to get your spoon and you're going to stir it up. So let me get my spoon. And we're going to stir it up. Now, I want my cheese to melt. So I'm going to put my oven on broil. And I am going to stick my macaroni into an oven-safe container and put it in there for roughly about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not trying to bake it like I do baked macaroni. I am just simply trying to melt. Just simply trying to melt the cheeses in so we can have a decently creamy macaroni, okay? So, an oven safe container is definitely not my glass bowl, okay? Even though it can take heat, it is not meant to be in the oven. So, one last thing before I put it in there, I'm going to pour a little breadcrumb in it and mix it in, okay? Somewhat for binding and somewhat for texture.
My mommy.
Yes, baby?
Say my say. I have Marcy on the bed.
You know Marcy on what?
Marcy's on the bed.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Marcy. You get over it. You get over here.
So we'll just pour it in here
You.
and go ahead and put this on over.
Jail. Come over here. Yes. And be jail. I will put your food in.
All right. So we'll sit that there. Okay, remember what I said. I put this on broil. Only 10 minutes. Don't leave it in there to get crispy. Okay?
I will not go back.
You let Marcy out? Okay. And
Absolutely.
all right.
You learned that this is violence into your life. That's just not unexpected. Listen, this sort of thing is not because if we are correct, and finding the members of the tree were hidden.
All right, hold on, you guys.
There's more.
So our shrimp and broccoli is now ready, as you can see. What we're gonna do now is just leave the lid on, let it steam, toss in your tomato,
I'm going into labor. Are you sure?
and give it a quick stir. I'm not trying to cook the tomato. I like the raw element of it. We're just gonna give it a quick stir around.
I'm just going to labor.
All right. And we're gonna let this sit, not on the same eye it was cooking on a different one. And we're gonna let that sit while we wait for our macaroni to get done in the oven. So, wipe this down. All right, there we go. Now, I'm gonna step back and take a drink of this Tom Collins if that's okay. Because we got a few minutes. Let me make sure I put on a timer. All right. So we got a few minutes before it's time to take that out. I am going to start preparation for let me put that back in there. Plating. And of course I'm hot as always. What am I looking for now? So we are going to plate in a small dish. That's what I'm looking for, a small And all of So, oh, you know what? I need to toss my glass noodle around really fast for my shrimp and yes, baby.
Do you know when my phone is?
I have not found your phone, and I do not know where it is.
The child is strong,
That and
but I can't help but going to.
I don't know how you keep losing it. Oh, you find it and you lose it in the house. We ain't going nowhere. Oh, Lord. So I am gonna get just a little skillet. See, nothing big. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm also gonna add some of that teriyaki. And we are going to cook our or heat our glass noodles. Okay. And we're gonna add our red pepper flake in. All right. I know it looks like a lot, but it ain't a lot. Trust me. See if our noodles are ready to play with.
I've spoken to the doctor and she said it's acceptable to administer pain medication for your.
So we have our glass noodle. And we're just gonna put them on in here and sit this on a medium to high heat and let it start to cook. All right, and that is gonna be for our glass noodle, our shrimp and broccoli glass noodle. And then I need to pull down another bowl for our shrimp and broccoli macaroni and cheese. Don't I? Yes, or plate. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. What should I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think we'll go with a plate. I think we'll go with a plate. Yes. What up, Miss? Hey, baby girl. I don't know. Ooh, you know. Plate is a plate too simple? Okay, I will right after this. I promise, I promise. Is the plate too simple? What y'all think? And we'll plate it on there for now. We'll see. I will check as soon as we are almost done here. I'll check it in a couple of minutes because we got 15, 18, 17 minutes left and we're going to be done before then. I got 4 minutes left on the macaroni. All right. All right. So we are making, this is a teriyaki glass noodle with shrimp and broccoli. And then we are making a shrimp and broccoli macaroni. 3 more minutes on that. Shrimp and broccoli homemade macaroni using ratatouille noodle. Oh, so let me go ahead. I'll finish plating this so y'all can see this, and then we'll go ahead and pull the macaroni out, give it a quick stir, and we'll plate that too. Okay? Okay. But we still got 3 minutes left on our timer. Okay. So hold on, let me scoop up some of our shrimp and broccoli.
May I ask why? No, you may know. Mr. C. Thank you.
Let me get it. Cast iron. It's still hot stuff, y'all. Hold on.
So maybe you could reach it. Oh, stop. That's really helping. How long did you volunteer to help that?
All right.
Certainly read a lot. I mean, no job is smart and man, but we want to
Now,
Henry now has
what I'm going to do
brings to assistance all
is mix it in
our
just for plating.
What if you are big?
All right, here we go. There we go. So that is the glass noodle with the shrimp and broccoli. Now we're going to do our macaroni. And it's almost time to take that out. Hold that thought. Hold on, y'all. All right. So that is ready to be restirred. And you see how gooey that looks now? That's how we want it to look. Y'all see it? That's how we want it to look. So now is the final part. We need to season it. We need to give it some flavor. Right now it just tastes like cheese and almond. We need to give it some oomph. We're gonna lightly season because the juice that we've made for the shrimp and broccoli itself will add to the flavor. So we're gonna hit it with just a little bit of cayenne. We're gonna add just a little bit of garlic salt. We're gonna add a little of our Italian blend mixture. And then that is seasoned. Give it a good stir.
I was optimistic. I did. Come in, everyone. You all need to do.
All right.
Someone writes here.
Comment. So now we are going to go ahead and plate. What up, Mr. Handfield? Our shrimp and broccoli macaroni. That just looks yummy.
Prince Claus' family name, Devon, was familiar. And tonight I remembered why.
Look, piece of cheese.
I read it in this book. Your mother's maiden name was Devon, wasn't it, Mr. Little?
There we go. Now,
I know it was you, Mr.
let me move this to the side. We'll add our shrimp and broccoli to it.
You were the last one to lock up the treaty. You kept the dog out of the dungeon, and you tried to keep Emily out of the dungeon with some made-up ghost story.
Feel guilty, Mr. Confess here and now. I did do it.
Now,
Break the truth.
breadcrumbs. Even though we have it in, we're going to sprinkle a little bit over the top. Just lightly dust it. Like that. Okay? You guys want to see? Like that. Okay, just lightly dusted. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our shrimp and broccoli mixture on the top.
I had a duty. I fulfilled it. And then it started a war.
And could have cursed him instantly.
I didn't know about the curse until tonight. And I would never bring harm to your baby.
All right,
Oh,
and we're just going to.
Take this to the airport, sweet.
and wax. Son, I apologize for my behavior again. Did you think you had us?
And the lemon part garnish, part seasoning. Hold on. So we'll just
We found a very
I thought it was. What is it?
voila.
When I came to your room last night after the work, you hid something. How can that relate to the tree?
It didn't. Living was helping me to make sure I chose well when picking out the most important gift I have offered you. I wanted to wait till tomorrow. Melissa, my love. Although I'm undeserving of such an honor. Would you marry me?
And there we go. All done. Shrimp and broccoli with glass noodle.
Congratulations, Melissa.
And
Ringing endorsements.
oh, that got.
That's the heroic husband of Peter. Absolutely.
And shrimp and broccoli. I'm gonna just overeat it.
This is such wonderful news.
With homemade macaroni using ratatouille pasta. All right, so now we get to chill.
A lot of time for the cleaners.
It is time
But not too much time.
to end the show. Hallelujah. I am ready to drink and eat. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Hold on. Let's see if my phone cools down. Let's take a step back. I need to pour us a shot so that we can end the show properly. So, let me do that. You know what? I just am going to garnish the macaroni with a little bit of cheese flake.
On December 24th, in the year 2019, I declare the truce and treaty between the kingdoms of Aldonia and Pendia executed, ratified, and renewed for the next 100 years.
All right, that's better. All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Everyone except the father.
Well, baby, what is it?
All right. My bad, the booker face. Phone overheated just a little bit. Oh. But we are at the end of the show, and I always end it with you guys. So even if it is for a brief second, I have to hop back on just to end it with you. And to show you the plates since you guys didn't get to see. This is our homemade ratatouille macaroni with shrimp and broccoli. And that is our glass noodle spicy teriyaki shrimp and broccoli. And this is us at the end of the show. On time, actually, 6 minutes early. So let's do it. Woo, hot. All right, let's go. So, from you to me, from me to you, shall it always be just us two. Salud. 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 All right. Oh, shit. All right. Until I see you guys tomorrow, I'm out. Bye. Bye. See ya.
Oh, my goodness.